Hey everyone, this is Danielle with Yelly's Couponing. I've had a lot of family and friends request that I teach them how to coupon. It's something that I've been doing for maybe a year now, but I'm still considering myself a newbie because I usually only coupon at CVS, but there's a bunch of other stores to coupon at, and we'll get to that. This page is really going to be dedicated to teaching you how to coupon and just tips on how to save money in general. So this video is going to be about the basics of couponing. Step number one for couponing is you need to have a budget. So whether it be a weekly budget or a monthly budget, you need a budget. I suggest the monthly budget because some weeks you may really be interested in the deals and other weeks you don't want to coupon for anything. The second tip I have for those of you who want to get started with couponing is you really need to make time to coupon. It's not just something that you can learn in a day and just go to the store and do. You have to dedicate a lot of time and a lot of commitment to this. It requires a lot of thinking, a lot of math, a lot of planning your trips, which you always want to plan your trips before you actually go to the store. That helps decrease the anxiety once you get to the register, helps you from getting all flustered just in case, you forget which coupon goes where, which item you were going to do, because I'm going to teach you that you save more by breaking down your transactions. Another thing to remember is not to get discouraged. Couponing is pretty difficult, but once you get it down, you're going to love it and it actually becomes an addiction. So be careful with that. That's why we set our budgets, so you don't go overboard with your spending. Yes, you have to spend money to get a bunch of products, but that's the difference. You're going to spend the money up front, but you're going to get 10 of the same products that's going to last you a few months, as opposed to one product that might last you a couple weeks. Some things in general that I've learned, one, I always let people go ahead of me. So I always like to make sure that I have at least 1 to 2 hours of free time when I go to do my shopping trips, just in case something goes wrong or there's a long line. I don't want to feel rushed. That's why I let people go ahead of me in line. I'll do one of my transactions, tell the cashier, let these people go ahead, I'll wait. And usually the cashier actually respects you for that, and they're really helpful once you do that, because some stores, they just don't like couponers, period. They're going to be rude to you. Just greet them with a smile. I've learned that it's best to stay positive through the whole thing. I've been to a CVS where they told me, we don't like couponers, don't come back here, the cashiers don't like it, management doesn't like it, don't come coupon at our CVS. And through the whole thing, I just kept a smile on my face. I was just very polite to her. And at the end, she ended up pushing through my coupons that for some reason weren't working, which happens sometimes, so don't freak out. And she actually was like, oh, can you teach me how to coupon? So if you just keep that smile on your face, even if they're aggravating you, it'll get done. The third tip I have is don't bring people with you. If you have kids, try to find a babysitter or leave them at home. You can bring your kids with you, but it's going to be really hard to focus with them running around, and they're probably going to be throwing things in the cart that you didn't plan to buy. So you don't have any coupons for that, which makes your out-of-pocket spending higher. Also, husbands tend to get really bored couponing and start to complain, or if they're waiting in the car, obviously they're starting to get hot or hungry and want to go home. So it's best to go by yourself or with some fellow couponers. Aside from that, some of my other videos are going to be dedicated to all the different types of coupons there are. There are several different types, and there's several different places you can get these coupons, so that is very important to know, because you're going to want multiples of the same coupon, and that is basically how you become a couponer, and that's how you save a ton of money, is having the same coupon for each product. I'm also going to be reviewing the different sites and groups on Facebook and just everywhere that you can have access to the deals, the hauls that everyone's getting, and just it's a community of couponers. So I'll let you know all of those as well. Couponing also has a special language. We use a lot of acronyms to explain things, which I'll explain what everything means. It's not going to be in this video because that's really long, but I will get to that in one of my next videos. Well, this is it for part 1 of Couponing 101, the basics. Our next video, we'll get to one of the things that I talked about, most likely the coupons, the different types, and how to read them. See you next time.